He's a lover, you know, but if you fuck with him, you know, he's gonna get in your grill, and he's gonna let you have it. So case in point, when Santos was 14 years old, he was on the playground, right? And there's this, I think it was this like 17-year-old or something, was just giving him shit. And you know, the kind of guy that like thinks he's tough, you know, but like he wants to look like he's tough in front of everybody. But then some other guy who like is kind of just real chill and laid back is just like, hey man, like you're just not gonna push people around. And I mean, if we're gonna have a problem, we're gonna have a problem. But I'd rather not. He just tries to talk him down. The guy's a real lover, and he's a gentle soul. This guy has saved my life a few times in LA. He didn't realize it, but at the time, he was he's the guy I needed. And so, he's 19 years old. He's an artist, and he's a brilliant artist at that. And he doesn't really, he honestly doesn't realize how brilliant he is. He's one of those people, honestly, that, yeah, I'm not that he's humble. I think he's just kind of young and naive. And look at him. He's so cute. Look at him. Look how cute he is. He's a cute guy. This guy. Oh, there's another guy that we met who was from Nigeria too. He was just like chill. This older Nigerian dude. It reminded me of my father-in-law. You know, I got these scars. My father-in-law was from Nigeria. I'm just kidding. So listen, that's Santos, and then Santos is here. So let me show you Santos' pic. Okay, this is Santos. He works at this place called the Dudes. It's just a bar kind of restaurant that's modeled after The Big Lebowski, which is one of my favorite movies of all time. Which is like a funny but weird coincidence, which is why I just randomly met him at the hotel. This random hotel. He was staying at a hostel. We're just chilling poolside. I'm just like, he's like, hey man, I'm Santos. I'm like, hey, I'm Brian. Let's be friends. And now we're like buddies. But this is Santos, right? He has the dumbest look on his face, but you can see eyes, right? You see like. This guy would beat the shit out of you, though, right? He's a lover. Remember, he said, do you think he's a lover or a fighter? You said what? He's a lover? Yeah, but look at his eyes. That dude would beat the shit out of you. You can talk. You can talk to if you want, but you can stay silent. It's up to you. So, this is Santos again. This guy is such a lover, but you saw it in his eyes, man. Like this motherfucker is gonna snap and he's gonna beat your ass. Like, if you get in his grill and you mess with his friends, because that's what the guy was doing. That older kid who was like 3 years old was messing with Santos' friends. And Santos stepped in. He's like, man, you're not going to mess with my friends. Like, he's like a loyal motherfucker, man. And he's not going to let you mess with anybody. All right? That's just me and him just chilling poolside. I think that's like the same day I met him. It was crazy. We just switched hats, and I told him he looked like Jason Momoa, who plays Aquaman, which is coming out sometime soon, I think. Or maybe it's out. Who the fuck knows? Maybe it's like 3 days from now. This Friday, Aquaman, who I hung with poolside. Seriously, I actually sent this picture to several of my friends and told them I was hanging out poolside in LA with Jason Momoa, and like 9 out of 10 of them believed it. So it was pretty funny. But I digress. So Santos, but this kid, he just picked the wrong guy to mess with. He picked the wrong dude. And he paid the price a few times right to his goddamn jaw. And so, you know, there's kids that are just hanging out and they're just, you know, mind their own business and whatever. But see, Santos is here. He's kicking some dirt around right here. Would you like this for me, please? Like, I'll just hold on to this. So Santos right here is, and we got the breakdown. Thanks, buddy. Santos always used to roll me tobacco and cigarettes, and he always used to make fun of me because I'm terrible at rolling. You know, Santos, you're the reason I have no confidence in rolling any kind of cigarettes in my life. You would go like, hey, take this tobacco and roll this up, and then you wouldn't let me do it. I told you, I learned by doing it. You wouldn't let me do it. And then he kept saying I kept smoking it too fast. You know, I'm like, dude, look, I smoke how I smoke. That's what it is. And I'm not going to dumb it down for you. He's like, dude. So anyway, so Santos, right here, right? So he's kicking the dirt around, right? Like, you know, this is the 17-year-old kid. He's 14, I think. It was a significant age difference at that point. Like, you know, so he's kicking around. He's like, hey, look, man, like, just leave my friends alone. Like, don't be a jerk. And then, so what? So Santos is like, hey, look, if you want to go, we'll go, bro. So Santos gets back in his fighting stance right here, right? And then, pow! And we're going to break this down really quick for you, the way he broke it down for me, because it really, at first, it's so quick. Hold this for me, please. Fish Ramon. Thank you. So, now that'll happen very quickly, but as you'll see, and make sure you frame this up, so this is important. Javante. The audience has to see this because this is just raw animal strength here by Santos. Now watch. The kid, Santos is watching the kid's arm, right? The kid's arm comes in. He slaps his arm down, and watch Santos is about to wind up. And pow, he connects right there. That's the first one, okay? Let's listen to that, actually. Let's listen to that. Let's turn that up, and we'll listen. So listen for the pop of the kid's jaw, and it's great. So he's going to put his hand down. Pop. Well, it's tough to hear. Sometimes it's tough to hear, but they just go savage on the kid, right? And so here's where it goes. So he goes back. So pop. He's there, and watch, he's about to hit him again. Boom. That's number 2. And then he's throwing him around. Boom, number 3 right there. Watch. Boom, 3. I think the kid maybe got a lucky shot in there. No, he missed right there. Santos move. Boom, 4. That one was number 4. He connected with this kid's jaw 4 times in a matter of, I don't even know. Boom. Now that kid's dazed. He's seeing stars. He's stumbling. On the ground. Santos, I think, caught him with another one there, maybe. And then they're wrestling. I think the kid catches him right here, catches Santos right there with a hook. Yeah, I think he did, but then he hits his head on the ground, and they're wrestling. And then Santos, I think, catches him one more time. And then everybody breaks up the fight, and they're like, Santos will not stop. Watch him. He's not going to stop. The kid's fighting dirty now. The kid's like pissed. He's fighting dirty. He knows he's beaten. And Santos, watch this. Watch this subtle swagger. Watch the swag. Now just look at the. He looks at him like you're a punk bitch, which the kid clearly was a punk bitch. I mean, let's be honest. He made him look like a punk bitch. So Santos is like, ready to hit him again, right there. And I think the kid caught him there, right there. But he gets up, and watch him. He gets up, and he just swaggers away. Like, yeah, you caught me with a few rights, but I made you look like an ass in front of your friends. Let's just. And watch, this is the swagger at the very end. Watch, he just gets up, looks at him, and he's like, yeah, that's what happens when you mess with my friends, you punk bitch. And then he just like, however they say that in Argentina, and he just swaggers away, like, and I imagine he just like swaggers out of frame, like the fucking badass that he is. He's like Elliot from Leverage, right? This guy's like Elliot from Leverage, man. He's a chef, he's an artist, but you fuck with him, he's gonna take your fucking head off. So, that's Santos. So, yeah, he's a good dude. And he's moving to Hawaii. So, I guess we have to move to Hawaii now, don't we? Because if Santos is going to Hawaii, we're going to Hawaii, right? I mean, I am. Cool. All right, we're going to Hawaii, everybody. I don't know when. Probably in the spring or the summer, I think. In all honesty. Hawaii's on my list anyway. I just didn't know exactly what order. So, maybe it's just going to be sooner. Santos figured out a way to live in LA, Los Angeles, California, in 2018. He lives for in LA, $40 a week, 440. And I couldn't believe it myself. I watched him for a week. Totally does. And every time I go to anywhere and I think about buying something, I'm like, what would Santos do right now? Most of the time, I don't buy it because, like, why would I buy something stupid like, I don't know, whatever it is, because he convinces me it's stupid. But I told him he needs to blow his money every once in a while and come the other way. Because I went to LA with the sole purpose of burning $3,000. I was like, I'm gonna go through this $3,000 and see how long it lasts. As it turns out, it doesn't last as long as you would think it lasts. But then if I had been with Santos or actually listened to Santos more often during that trip, then I would have saved a lot more money. But here's the thing: you got to go right to the line, baby. Money is expendable, right? I have $0 in my account right now. I would no problem taking $3,000 out against my credit card, and I would just burn it right in front of you, just to prove the point that I proved to Santos when I burned a $20 bill in front of him, which is literally half the money that it costs him to live weekly. I actually have negative right now, liquid. If you don't know what liquid means versus like other kinds of money that you have that's tied up in investments and things like that, you can't just liquefy instantly. You can, but then there's a penalty. It's a whole thing. So if you are like, this guy's an idiot, he's educating me on money and he has negative $47 in his account, which I think is pretty much what I have, then you're an idiot and you should probably listen or just kill yourself. I don't know. So anyway, oh guys, look at pink lightsaber. It's so cute, isn't it? Okay, listen, we don't have time for that. Okay. Oh, look at Thor. Look at Thorius here. He's so cute. So cute. We'll cut it out.
My hand's getting tired, Brian.
Okay. That's what she said. So I mean, he's a cute guy. All right, listen. Back to this. This is important. Let me finish this up here with Santos. Don't remember where I was going with it, but it probably would have been funny. Now I kind of lost it, so I'm just don't really care. But anyway, guys, that's Santos. He's our hitter, just like Elliot, and but he's a lover too. And we're gonna go to Hawaii, and we're gonna live in Hawaii with Santos and the whole rest of the crew. It's gonna be great. Also, the Bahamas. We're gonna live there. We're gonna live in Puerto Rico. If you're wondering how do I live in the Bahamas and Puerto Rico and Hawaii on a whim with negative $47 in my checking account, then you have a lot to learn about the world, bud. Revolution, baby.
Blown up.